Since being established in 2006, the Sport Australia Hall of Fame Scholarship and Mentoring Program has personally connected the nation's next wave of talented sportspeople with the icons of Australian sport as mentors, in what is a unique and life-changing experience. Now, I'm going to brag about this program for just a moment, so please allow me. In the time that we've been doing this, since 2006, the program has awarded over $350,000 in $5,000 sporting grants to 71 young athletes across 35 different sports. In addition, and with thanks to Etihad Airways, each scholarship holder also receives an international airfare on Etihad Airways' global network, and that helps them immensely. In a deliberate approach, scholarship holders are matched with mentors from different sports, not their own, offering an alternative perspective in the scholarship holders' development. The program is designed to give our young athletes a turbo boost, if you'd like, into the real world of high-end performance on the world stage. With past mentors such as Catherine Freeman, Adam Gilchrist, Dawn Fraser, Rochelle Hawkes, Mick Doohan and Rob De Castella, it is no surprise that the success rate has been absolutely phenomenal. In fact, we had 20 scholarship holders wearing the green and gold in Rio last year. I think that deserves a round of applause. To name some of our world-beating graduates, they've included Dylan Alcott, Paddy Mills, Joe Ingles, Jess Shipper, Maddie Elliott, Lauren Mitchell and Caroline Buchanan, just to name a few. Please make welcome up to the stage the chair of the Scholarship and Mentoring Program, three-time World Aerobic Champion and Sporting Hall of Fame member, Sue Stanley, to join Linda on stage. As we welcome our 2018 scholarship recipients and their mentors. Our first scholarship recipient was the star of this year's Nitro Athletics in Melbourne, going head-to-head with none other than Usain Bolt. Would you please welcome Riley Day, who will be mentored by 2000 Olympic water polo gold medalist Deb Watson. Hailing from Queensland, the 17-year-old sprint specialist recently made her senior debut in the 200-metre event at the 2017 World Championships in London. Riley's personal bests over the 100 and 200 metres distances are world-class for her age and highlighted by gold and silver in both events in the 2017 Youth Commonwealth Games. Riley very much has her eyes firmly focused on next year's Commonwealth Games. Congratulations to Riley. Our next recipient is a skilled sailor and proud West Aussie. Please welcome Nia Giroud. Nia will be mentored by dual Olympic gold medalist and the first female hockey player to compete at 4 Olympic Games, Leanne Tooth. The 19-year-old skipper started sailing at just 5 years of age, following her parents onto the water, a born successor. Nia recently placed 13 in the 470 World Championships in Greece and is setting her sails towards the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo. Tomorrow morning, Nia is off to Japan to compete in the Gamagori Sailing World Cup, so we wish her all the best. Our third recipient is skateboarding prodigy and recent X Games medalist, Poppy Star Olson. Poppy will be mentored by 7-time world surfing champion Lane Beachley. An apology from Lane tonight. She is unable to be with us, but she is absolutely thrilled at the chance to be in Poppy's corner. A little about Poppy. Hailing from Newcastle, the 17-year-old funds her sporting goals through selling her artwork and has also become a popular motivational speaker after her 2014 TED Talk, The Blurred Lines of Art and Skateboarding. She's fresh off the plane from taking part in the World Vert title in China with a wildcard entry into what was the first IOC-sanctioned event for skateboarding ahead of its exciting debut into the Tokyo Olympic Games in 2020. It's fair to say that Poppy is well on her way to reaching her dream of becoming the inaugural Olympic skateboarding champion for Australia in 2020. Well done. Next up is para-snowboarder Ben Tudhope, who is being mentored by Wallabies great 91 World Cup winning captain Nick Farr-Jones. 17-year-old Ben has cerebral palsy, which has caused a partial paralysis on his left side, but he's adapted to become one of the world's leading para-snowboarders. In Sochi 2014, he stamped himself into the record books as the world's youngest ever winter Paralympian. The Manly local, who was not even 5 foot tall at the time, finished 10th in the men's para-snowboard cross. 4 years on, and he's now heading into the Games in 2018 as a strong medal contender. Ben continues to amaze as a dual X Games competitor and podium finisher as well, snowboard cross World Cup competitor, and most recently in August this year, claiming Australia's first silver in the World Para Snowboard. Well done, Ben. And to our final scholarship recipient, and it is Australia's top-ranked junior weightlifter. His name is Ben Ward. Congratulations, Ben. He's going to be mentored by none other than Wallabies great, the man who captained Australia to victory in the '99 World Cup, Tim Horan. A little about Ben Ward. Despite only taking up the sport 3 years ago, the 17-year-old from Queensland is already smashing a host of records. To date, 43 state records and 28 national records are now in Ben Ward's name. Ben is being touted as the next Dean Lucan, look out. And the promising young weightlifter is absolutely on a mission to make the 2018 Commonwealth Games and then head straight to the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. Congratulations to Ben. There is no doubt that having a Hall of Fame member as a personal mentor will have a profound impact on the 2018 scholarship recipients. I'd like to ask Tim Horan to come across just to have a brief chat about this unique program. Please welcome Tim.
Thanks, Nicole.
Now, Tim, can I ask you what you know about weightlifting? I know you can lift heavy things, but what do you know about weightlifting?
Well, I haven't done a clean and jerk in a long time, Nicole, so no, I think we're all really excited to participate in this mentoring program, and I think we've all got children and they never listen to us, so hopefully these young fellas and girls will. Yeah, I think that's quite exciting to actually participate in the event and to be able to, I suppose we've all been through ups and downs in our sporting career, and to be able to, hopefully our role is probably more off the field to, inspire the youngsters to bigger and better things and advise them on certain things. And hopefully that's, whether it's going to the Commonwealth Games, the Olympic Games in time, it's a great way for us to give back.
John Bertrand mentioned how unique the Sport Australia Hall of Fame is, world uniqueness. This is a unique program as well. I don't think there's anything like this on offer around the world. Tell me about the importance of it being a different sport that the mentor is compared to the scholarship holder and the benefit that that brings.
Well, I think having a different sporting personality mentor the young kids is great, because we don't know a lot about the sport. So I think they have a lot of support networks around them anyway, within the sport, their own sport. So I suppose it's a different lens for us to give back to the youngsters and give them some guidance along the way. And for Etihad, thanks very much for your support. It's great that the youngsters will get a trip away, economy airfare away overseas somewhere, and I know that you're looking to upgrade them to the 3-bedroom suite on the way home, which is fantastic news. So for the youngsters to do that, and I'm sure some of you remember the names because they will appear at the Commonwealth Games on the Gold Coast next year or the Olympic Games in a couple of years' time.
Tim, thank you very much for what you do in inspiring the next generation. Thank you for joining us on stage as well to have a chat. Tim Horan. And we'd like to thank once again Linda Celestino and Etihad Airways. They're the proud supporter of these programs, and also Victoria University, Sue Stanley, and of course the talented young Aussie athletes and their generous mentors. Sandy, it is a wonderful program as we record the moment with a photo and then allow them to go back and think about the process.
And the great thing is that we can follow their career paths from these very early stages and see them finish up like some of their mentoring partners that are going to be with them in years to come. Let's hear it once again for these young stars and their mentors. Thank you all. Congratulations. Good luck in the future. Linda, thank you. We'll see you again throughout the night.